Are you developing your team members' careers or are you just managing their tasks? Retaining talent requires so much more than competitive salaries. It requires leaders who genuinely invest in people's growth. I'm Denise Miller, your Leadership Lady Live. Before we go further, I invite you to like and subscribe to this channel and that you share the link to this video with someone who you know is a leader or someone who's an aspiring leader and invite them to join you on the last couple of weeks of our fourth quarter challenge. Now, let's continue. As a leader, effectively developing the careers of your team members is your responsibility. Do you know each person's career aspirations? Have you asked any of the members on your team where they want to be in the next 3 years or 1 year, or what they want to learn to advance their careers? That question is not about the team or the company. It's about what they want for their careers, their dreams. Even if they say that they want to leave, it's really okay. At least you know, and you can help them to develop the skills that they need to get there. Remember that people leave when they feel their growth doesn't matter to you. And honestly, do you want a team member that does not want to be there? That poisons your whole team. So actively invest in your team's development. Even if the future isn't with you or your company, you will build loyalty and you will get extraordinary performance while they remain with you. Now, take some action. Schedule career conversations with each of your team members over the next 2 weeks. Try to get it in before the end of the year. These conversations should be totally separate from performance reviews. Ask about their dreams. Ask with the caveat that their responses will not affect their position in the company. And keep it confidential. Then create development opportunities that will allow them to develop new skills, that will allow them to experience new challenges and gain new exposures. Can you give someone a stretch assignment? Can you let someone lead a project that's outside their usual scope of knowledge and activity? Can you send them to a conference or to a meeting? Can you connect them with a mentor? Consider cross training and rotating team members' assignments through different functions for short periods as a temporary immersion project. It'll allow them to build skills. It will also tear down the silos while keeping the team members totally engaged in what you're doing. Remember to give honest developmental feedback, even when the conversation is going to be uncomfortable, because you do need to address some challenges and areas for improvement. If you only speak about the good things, that is not going to help your team member. Make the effort to show them where they can improve and coach them through that. What may feel like criticism is actually development when it's handled with the team member's best interest as the priority. Now, another question. Do you use your influence throughout your organization to advocate for your people behind closed doors in rooms that they will not have access to? Are you using influence on your team members' behalf by speaking up about their potential and recommending them for opportunities in rooms where they are not present? I must tell you that in my corporate career and in my career in higher ed, that happened to me through two of my leaders, one in corporate and one in higher ed, and it was a game changer for me. And When someone on your team gets an opportunity, celebrate it publicly, even if it means losing them to another team or another company. As some people would say, big them up. Let people know that they're capable, that you know that they will be doing a great job in the new space. That generosity of spirit on your behalf creates a culture where people want to grow with you, not in spite of you. Finally, remember how you behave matters. Do you model continuous learning by sharing with your team what you're reading, what you're learning, habits that you're trying to implement? Do you admit it when you don't know something? And then do you take the time to find out, to learn, and to share it with the team? Also, do you seek feedback from your team on your own leadership? Remember that your team will not grow any further than you grow. It's important to demonstrate to your team that growth matters and that learning never, ever stops. Over the next 2 or 3 weeks, have a career conversation with each direct report. Ask about their aspirations and then really listen. As you listen, identify one meaningful development opportunity for each person. It doesn't have to be huge, but it's got to be something that's going to help them develop the skills that they're interested in developing. Finally, over the next month, give one piece of developmental feedback, not corrective feedback, not about a mistake, but forward looking feedback about growth. Your job is not to hoard talent as a leader. When you choose to go beyond managing your team's work to developing their careers, you actually cause your team to flourish. People work best for leaders who care about their future and not just their output. This leadership path requires intention on your part. It requires time and genuine care. It's much tougher, but it is the path that celebrates great leaders. Now it's about your choice. Which do you prefer to be? Once again, I'm Denise Miller, your Leadership Lady Live. I invite you to like this video, to follow or to subscribe to my channel, to share the link to this video, and invite a colleague, a friend, maybe even a neighbor to join you on this YouTube channel. I look forward to next time with you.